exploration programs are key to economic competitiveness, according to Backus in 2011. The United States is retiring the shuttle fleet, and for all the considerable promise of private commercial space exploration, it is not at all clear that commercial rockets will be able to be man-rated by NASA. And at the time of growing concern about competitiveness, does it make sense to throw away critical mass and the critical skills of thousands of space workers whose labors have secured and sustained American comparative advantage? But the approaching end of the shuttle program is about much more than the last job. For far too long, far too many both our political parties have treated human spaceflight as just another job producing public work projects. And our historic path is to discover more, is to use our freedom to extend as far as we can to the ultimate reach of human experience on the understanding. We must reach for the stars.
Questions? Must go.
So you said is our freedom to extend as far as we can the ultimate reach of human experience, knowledge and understanding. So who will fund these explorations into space, and how will you ensure the safety of these explorers?
I think the government will support the financial cost, and I think scientists will estimate if the trip is safe or not.
It's talking about more than like hundreds of people here, because like if you want to explore the place, you'd have to have more people than just a little exploration ship like we have like with NASA and like the spaceships.
Like we have microscopes, so we can know that where to go, and like if we're not sure if it's safe, we don't have to go.
Are you sure that governments have to have enough money to afford these explorations?
I'm not really sure, but they still have a lot of money.
While some rich countries might have enough money to explore the space colonization, some more poor countries, would they just have to stay in ours?
Well, they can like cooperate with bigger countries.
You said that the United States is retiring the shuttle fleet, and the shuttle fleet is kept building the $100 billion International Space Station. If the U.S. retires the shuttle fleet, doesn't that make it more dangerous to go out into space?
You mean the new ways they go to space?
No, it's retiring the shuttle fleet, and the shuttle fleet keeps building the International Space Station. And if there's no one keeping the International Space Station, like new technologies and stuff, how isn't it going to be more dangerous? How's that going to be safe?
They still can go like aboard the International Space Station, but they'll just have have to like make the new technology like capable for like connecting on the station.
I have some questions. How did you say that we would pay to get to space?
The government.
Okay, but in your quote it says, sadly, one of the few recent examples of bipartisanship, that's when Democrats and Republicans agree on something, in Washington has been the utter bipartisan failure thus far to figure out what to do next in human spaceflight, how to make it work, how to pay for it at a price chosen that our leaders think we can afford. And it also goes on to say that for far too long, far too many in both our political parties, in the Congress and in successive presidential administration have treated human spaceflight as just another job-producing public works project. Doesn't that mean that Congress wouldn't want to pay for it because right now they aren't even paying for the shuttle or a replacement to the shuttle?
If they're aware of like there's a threat coming up, then they should like I think they will agree to pay for the technology for the new concept.
I have another question. Your evidence is written by James Baucus, who's a former member of Congress and who sponsored the ISS, the International Space Station. You said that the International Space Station, that since the U.S. has retired its shuttle fleet, it now doesn't have a way to get to the International Space Station. Wouldn't that make him look really bad? And wouldn't it hurt his chances of getting back in Congress if we didn't have a way to get to the place that he spent billions of dollars on and proposed we go to? Isn't he kind of biased?
But as like it's necessary as like we get new technology, so we